Give us the intro kidogo.
Karibuni sana katika Mwisho wa Kosa. Ni riwaya iliyoandikwa naye Z Burwani na kuchapishwa na Longhorn Publishers, na kwa idhini ya Longhorn kunakiliwa kuwa tamthilia naye Bwana Jasper Okda. Huyo ni mkurugenzi wa kikundi maarufu Jicho 4 Productions, kikundi kinachojishughulisha na uigizaji jukwani vitabu vya fasihi katika shule za upili nchini Kenya. But that's the time we recorded our song tumechill, sexy, tumechill, mikono juu, tumechill, kwenye show. Time imefika, wakati imefika. Bro, hustle, bro. The race has always been against poverty, against each other.
So it's okay.
You people, you see us in this town, unatudharau.
What is an esophagus?
Bwana, let esophagus be, bwana. I think it's a part of the...
It's your boy, the chairman Ogadi Top OgaObinna. Welcome to another exciting episode of Kula Kula. Tuko kwa meza, tuko jikoni, tuko dining hall with Langata 001.
No, remove the 00.
Or Langata 1.
That's it.
What?
Like Kenya 1. You mean president is Kenya 1.
Kenya 1.
Yeah.
Langata 1.
Yes. Joho is 001 because that's the name of the county. But I know you would have wanted to say Mombasa 1.
Hey.
But it's a dream. It's a dream, you know. One thing I know is we've taken a very big step. We don't want just to sit by the fence and be asked for things. We want to be the people who at least tried to get into these positions to make a difference. That's it.
Why Langata?
Langata is home. That is, I think that was one of the first places I ever lived in when I came to Nairobi. At my uncle's place called Uncle Amos, Siwaka number 144, Apo in Nairobi West. Then later I lived with my director Alewa David in Southland Mugumoini. And all my friends, everyone, Langata is home. That's the place. And no better place to be an MP where Baba was the MP. So, you know, it's down from the top coming down.
So you see yourself
top bottom.
Top bottom. I see what you did.
Top bottom.
Question.
Yes.
There's a lot of people who are saying a lot of people want the Langata ticket ODM.
Yes.
What guarantee do you have you're getting it?
What do you mean?
There is Silas, there is who, there is
number
who.
one. Silas is not running. Silas Jakakimba is not running.
But I saw some...
You didn't see me post when we made the friendship and everything. Silas has seen the bigger picture. And that is what so many people who are around Raila should see. Unless you don't trust Raila's presidency. That's when you want to come for a seat, an MP seat. The presidency is huge. Wow. Silas is going to be the president permanent secretary. Can you imagine that position?
Maybe I want your confidence.
Yes. No, it's not even about confidence or anything. These things you go try and you never know. You'd one day look back and say, you know, I tried. The difference between you and the person and the other person is that he's trying, you are not. Yes. Then you sit here and say, oh, things are not working for me. Are you trying? No, you are not. So if you're not trying, don't even talk to us.
What do you think of your opponents?
Which ones?
We know Korir is fire, you're fire. You only the two. The others I saw.
I don't know what he's going to tell people, because the same things he told people in the last elections, he hasn't done any. So it's going to be a very hard thing. I don't know what he will come and tell people that, oh, Langata najua mambo ya maji. I've started seeing them do. We have clips of him saying the same things last elections.
Last time I saw you were in the ground, it was heavy.
It is crazy. The ground is not a joke. Unajua ground hapo unasikiaga tu. Well, now you can't move, you can't pass, you can't do anything. And me, you know, I'm not campaigning with the cars or kusimama juu ya gari. No, I'm coming to the people.
Footwear.
Let's talk. It's crazy.
How much do you spend in a day? I see you give your mama food at the
office. No. It's not about spending money. Campaigns do not need money. Our campaign is running on a platform called Utu na Watu.
Okay.
You understand? I can't come and start telling you guys stuff when I can see that that woman has not even eaten. So the food and everything, I have a lot of partners, you understand? People that I've worked with in the corporates. Kama ni unga, I'll go to their guys of Jahazi and just tell them, okay, out of my this month's salary, nipatie ni unga. They'll gladly give me. From guys of Kensos, from guys of White Nin. So I'm just
giving for Mama too much.
Yes, yes. That is, they have to get everything. So the same things I'm having, those are the things that the people Langata must have.
You know, you made me change my vote. You better win. No.
Let me ask you. Let me ask you. Where were you planning to go vote and your brother is running?
In this Langata, bro.
Then you're saying that me made you change your vote.
Yeah, because I'm supporting you. So we better win. There is no two ways about it. Aya, karibu kula. We have some
What's this show about?
This show is about kukula. We're just here to eat. You know, I've never done for you anything. You've done so many things for me. Let me buy for you lunch for once.
Okay.
You will say at least I kula. Let her the fish, Bana. Let her the fish. Let her the fish. So we are going to eat. I'll be asking you very simple general knowledge questions. If you get them, we continue. If you get them wrong, we stop eating. We say, ha! P.O. Box 5 Bondo.
All right.
All right.
I don't think there's a point I'll stop eating. Just because I've not gotten a question. I'll buy my own food and eat. What do you mean?
Utu na watu bwana. Yes.
Oh, this is my fish. You guys got for me wet fry.
Aya. How is the fish?
Very nice.
You know, this is the place you said we come here, so the places you go to are always on point. It's good. Oh, your phone is not relaxing.
I don't stop.
Aya, question number 1. Kenya has how many ministers?
Kenya don't have ministers. We have cabinet secretaries.
Where? Okay, Langata 1.
We have cabinet secretaries.
Aya, good. What was the meaning of Mau Mau?
Mau Mau. Mzungu aende Ulaya, Mwafrika abaki. Finish that one?
No. Mau Mau.
Mzungu arudi Ulaya, Mwafrika abaki huku.
Well,
is that correct? It was?
Mwafrika apate uhuru.
Apate uhuru.
When did Kenya change its constitution?
Why were they changing it anyway? I think 2010 was the new constitution, right? But there was an earlier constitution, right?
Leave the earlier one.
2010.
Correct,
Kenya inaugurated the new constitution.
Well, you've done your research on the ground.
No.
Director, why are you just giving political questions here? Aya, Lagos and Congo, which country is in West Africa?
Lagos and Congo. Lagos is the capital city of Nigeria. So, if you're asking the cities in West Africa, it will be Lagos, but not country.
Where?
Nigeria is in West Africa. Congo is in the Central Africa.
You said you went to which primary school?
Lake Primary School. P.O. Box 217 Omabe.
High school?
Nyangoma Boys Secondary School, P.O. Box 23 Bondo.
University.
Daystar University.
Hey, by the way, you pushed Daystar. You know, I know I look at you and I wish I started the time you started.
I told you, but you insisted on going to make your wife pregnant again. I told you we go to school. You didn't.
Man.
You didn't believe it.
No, but I'm starting this year.
Just start. You will not stop.
I went to Daystar. I looked at the school fees. I was like, why did I go to MKU? How much I quit? That fee, well.
Yeah.
In primary school, in high school, which type of student were you? Kichwa ngumu, suspensions, nini. Were you ever suspended?
Once.
What happened?
Schools were burning. schools were burning.
And you found a matchbox in your pocket.
No, schools were burning that time. I think the fires of 2001. I think I was in Form 4 then. 2001. So we wrote a letter to the principal and told them, if you want to see what other people are seeing, then don't release us for half time. Then we inserted the letter under the principal's door, so that when he walks in, the first thing he meets the letter. And the way the handwriting, the way we had written it, boxes. If you boxes, so you could not know the handwriting. But kiboko ilikula vijana pale mpaka moja akasema nao hatutakufa. I know the people who did this. So
someone snitched.
Yeah, it snitched on us, but people went for afternoon.
And then you guys went for infinite halftime. We go and don't come back.
No? You're told to come back with your parent. You come, babako mwenye na kupiga.
Oh, that was here then.
Hey, my dad.
After high school finished, came to Nairobi, hustle.
Yes.
That time you were working for, was it Kengen?
Yes.
What were you doing?
My uncle George, who still works at Kengen, Kamburu station, had called me and told us there are always opportunities. So the first opportunity that was available was slashing the electric megapoles, like these ones that fell the other day and caused blackout in the whole country.
Those big ones.
The big ones.
The ones
those ones. If you go to Kamburu now, where power is actually made,
where they cook it.
Now they cook it. That road has to be slashed through because there's always maintenance on that stretch. So you slash from the 1st to the 30th. By the time you get to the 30th day of the month, where you slashed on the 1st is already bushy. So you never stop. You work every day.
Go to work.
Then I was later taken to the store, Kamburu store, which was a better place. So I was the storekeeper, spares, everything. So, and we got everything coded. So if you wanted anything, you just check what code and we gave you. Then there's a time I really knew that I was the one going to get the job. I don't know somebody from where. He just came and got employed. And that was my end day at Kamburu. I was really frustrated because I knew this is the job. But you see how God works. Yeah. Right now I would have been in Kamburu.
In the store, reading codes. By the life happens that way. Then everything happened, other odd jobs, you are a fisherman, nini.
How did you end up? Even before I came to Nini.
That was in Homa Bay?
Yeah. That was after high school, when everybody had gone to college. You know how you are a group of friends, and everybody's leaving, going to the colleges. Then you go tell your father, when am I going? My father laughed. He told me, you've seen what I've gone through, taking you through high school. What do you think, or where do you think I'll get money
to take you to college?
So I used to lock myself in the house the whole time because I was embarrassed to be the only person who had completed Form 4 in the neighborhood who had not.
What grade did you get?
I had a C+.
Oh, not bad.
And C+ in Nyangoma is like an airplane in Starehe.
With the hardship and everything.
Yeah, but things have changed. I went there the other day. They have almost everything.
So Dad said no. How did you end up at the lake?
I just said, you know what? I'm not going to sit here and wait. You see, if you are in Kericho and you don't have work, the first place will be at the tea plantation.
At the tea plantation.
If you are in Narok and you don't have work, the first place will be at the wheat. The wheat plantations.
Not Nyamachoma.
If you are in Kitale and you don't have Jobo, the first place will be in the maize plantation.
Okay.
So in Homa Bay, Kisumu, the first place you know you get something from is at the lake. So just like any other young man, I got myself to the lake, but then later joined my brother Dan at Capital Fish Company, which was right opposite my primary school.
So teachers are using as example.
Yes.
Don't be like Felix.
He used to be here. But look at him now. We package him. And the fisherman in the same town. Useless. So I go to work very early before the students.
Spell for me Lufthansa.
Lufthansa. L-U-T-H-A.
Huh?
N-S-A.
Again?
Lufthansa.
L-U?
L-U-N-T-H-S-A-N-A.
L-U-T-H.
Ah, you guys, you check there if I'm saying the right sign.
Now I know why the teachers were using it.
L-U-F-T-H-A-S. Lufthansa. I'm talking you a plane that I've taken. You're not telling me a T, telling me things I haven't. You're asking me to spell things you've not even seen.
Sometimes even if I tell you to stop eating, you've already finished eating the fish.
I told you, my show will be different. I'll buy you a fish that you don't want me to eat, I put it there. And I eat this one.
Shut up.
So what's the rule of the game?
See, if you got it wrong, you stop eating.
So?
You've gotten it wrong. That's not the spelling.
So I stop.
Yeah. Thank you. How did you end up in National Theatre?
Oh, so even when I was doing the odd jobs in Nairobi, I don't think if there's anything I've never done in this town. That's why if somebody comes and tell me, oh, maisha yangu ni ngumu, naosha magari, nimeosha, unajua majengo mijengo nimekoroga. So there's nothing you can tell me that is new in your life. So, but I knew I had a talent. So I kept on going for auditions again and again and again and again, until some guy called Mbudia gave me the chance. Mbudia gave me the chance and I got audition, started acting set books. Before now I joined Aliwa David, then later worked with Jicho 4 Productions on set books too. Then my first play that got me out of set books is called Tit for Tat, was directed by Charles Theuri. And that's how I even found myself living in Mwiki, because the whole cast used to live in Mwiki. And I just went there for a rehearsal once or twice. I told them, please.
Well, they were rehearsing in Mwiki?
Yeah, with me as the main character, they had to come to the National Theatre.
Okay.
So later I just said, you know what, let me go there. I also finished Jicho 4 Productions and made some kidogo money. Then went to
This is what you told me before, for how you landed your stage performance.
Yes.
How you used to come and rehearse and you're not put on stage. You come and rehearse.
That is always there. So you rehearse. And you are shadow casting. Because even at the National Theatre there were cartels already. And you could not get a main role. You could not get a chance to be in a play. You get what I mean? It was so hard for you to get a chance. So this day, the students are packed to the brim. First day one. So the main cast is out there killing it. When they got paid, some of them went drinking.
Above the head.
Below the belly. So the next day there's no one to act that role. It was one of the main roles.
The main actor is not there.
The person opening the show. But Satano shows haven't started. So they just asked, who can do this thing? I told them, I've been here the whole time. I can do this thing. Try me, I beg you. I'd never performed at the National Theatre. So nobody had ever, because even if you're performing nobody has ever seen you do anything.
Yeah.
So I'm here as a double cast. So these guys say, you know what, let's just give him. It's just the first role. After that, there will be nothing else. You get what I mean? We will not, the guy will be back. Because they used to be the morning shows and the evening shows. So hata imoja ikiharibika hii asubuhi ni sawa.
Our main guys.
Hey, bro.
Got on stage.
Bro. Do you know the National Theatre is packed to the brim? Students are all over.
Set books.
Set books.
Which book was it?
I think that is the time we were doing Mwisho wa Kosa.
Okay.
Mwisho wa Kosa. Yes, Mwisho wa Kosa. And
lights out.
Then it goes dark. Then the spotlight is on me. Pa! And everybody, you can't see any other person, but everybody can see you. But if you look at the wings, the stage sides, you can hear people looking at you. The other cast
the
members,
eyes on you, man.
The other cast members looking at, hey, maze, huyu jamaa si anaenda kwari? Nilipiga show, huyu jamaa mlevi akaambiwa huko pale alikuwa analewa. Yeye wacha endelee tu kulewa. That was it. Because the best part of that opening was that it was a sad moment. It was a sad moment. You're talking about a lady called Monica. Monica, who has gone to the US, come back, but is not supporting anyone, nini. So the parents are suffering and things like that.
Give us the intro. Kidogo.
So the lights are there. Pa! And I'm in my white kanzu. It's called Mtambaji, or the narrator. Karibuni sana katika Mwisho wa Kosa. Ni riwaya iliyoandikwa naye Jalang'o na kuchapishwa na Longhorn Publishers. Na kwa idhini ya Longhorn, kunakiliwa kuwa tamthilia naye Bwana Jasper Okda. Huyo ni mkurugenzi wa kikundi maarufu Jicho 4 Productions. Kikundi kinachojishughulisha na uigizaji jukwani vitabu vya fasihi katika shule za upili nchini Kenya. Ili tujue ni msika yupi aliyotenda kosa lipi na vipi na lini na kwa nini. Jiunge nasi toka hapa hadi ufuoni mwa bahari, mili yetu itakapotoa nanga kwa uhodo riboribo ya riwaya hii Mwisho wa Kosa. Msicheze mbali, unga robo. Monica anapa What naipiga bro. You see, I go to the National Theatre and you know, from that time I became the best Swahili narrator for 5 years in a row without stop.
From Homa Bay to Mombasa.
Yes. Because if you're with me in a play, then you see when we later met with Otos, unakuja, so watu wakafikiria, I don't know Swahili.
So he's a mumu.
I don't know Swahili. But then, at the National Theatre, to this moment, I really don't think anybody can do Swahili narrations like I used to do. I really do. Even now watu wa Mombasa, bro. Hata watu wa Mombasa.
That was a life-changing moment.
Because to me, it was a case of either I do this thing or I go back to the village. So it was passion, pain, and everything. Actually, during that narration, I was crying. I was crying.
Ah, you cry?
Yes. Because I was thinking, you know me now.
I know you as gangster.
No. That time, it was a moment of, listen, God, did it have to take this long for these people to get to know what I'm able to do? Did I have to suffer every day for me to get this chance and show these people my passion? The best thing is that narration was so sad.
So you are crying in character?
So they thought it was in character. For the first time, there was a standing ovation before the play begins.
Oh, that is the intro of the play.
That's the intro of the play. And immediately I said, msicheze mbali, unga robo. Nitakuwa mimi ni mtambaji wenyu. Like, you are the person who's going to tell this whole story to the end. So what happens is you come and say the story, then a scene happens. You say the story, then a scene opens.
You're a narrator now.
You're narrating.
Standing ovation.
Standing ovation. Then I did another one, Q. My friend. Q.
You left them asking for more.
Kiu ya kupenda asikupenda, kiu ya kumdhamini asikudhamini, kiu ya kutaka kuvuna usichokipanda, kiu isoweza kukatwa kwa maji. Ukiwa unadhani kwa mpenzi yake, mzee Mwinyi kwa bahati ilianza hivi juzi, basi umeloa. Manake mzee Mwinyi, mzee mwenye miaka
what is anosophagus?
I'm telling you.
Let it go. It's okay. It's okay.
You people, you see us in this town. That with around.
What is an esophagus?
Bwana, let esophagus be, bwana. I think it's a part of the. Is it one of the stomachs or is one? Bwana, whatever it is, let the esophagus be.
I name any carnivorous birds.
Carnivorous. The owl is a carnivorous. The owl is an carnivorous.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
What does the amber on traffic lights mean?
Amber is get ready to move or get ready to stop.
What?
Yes.
What is the color of peace?
Color of peace also been seen as white.
What? Quick question. Let's just list down all the odd jobs you've done before you got here, because most people see Jalang'o, they're like, oh my, you know, I want to be like Jalang'o.
You just say any job. Mjengo kwanza si hata ya kujenga, ya kubomoa. Tukiwa na kina Octopiza, I did not know even that this is the guy who later became Octopiza. Ya kubomoa.
Hoteli
I've done.
You've been a waiter?
Yes. I've been a waiter. Guess where? Embakasi Quarry, my friend. So my uncle Cheng used to have his workshop on this side, and this hotel is on the right. So napiga hapo uncle akifanya kazi huko. Chapati, mandazi, nini, moto. You serve people there.
Dancer?
Dancer, I've danced for the longest. And guess where we danced? We danced for Senator Malala in a club called Styles in Kakamega. That's why Malala has always been my friend. I used to have a club in Kakamega called Styles. All right? That is also where I recorded my first song. Me and my friend Wax and Bishop. Those days, the biggest thing was called Tumechil. So we were looking for a way to come from Kakamega, because Wax left Capital Fish and went to Kakamega. All right? So he told us, please come. There's an opportunity here. Do you know what he was doing? He was selling books by the roadside. Okay? These old books from secondary school. So even there are students who used to steal books and come. So every day, and everything. So he told us, come. So during Wax was a rapper, Bishop was a rapper. And Mia was the dancer. All right? But then we recorded our first song in there, waiting for the Tumechil people. They were doing auditions all over the country.
When they get here, we are ready.
Yes, and that day, the person who performed at Kakamega Golf Club was Big Pin. I was looking at him and saying,
his name is Big Pin. I yank to the beat.
But that's the time we recorded our song. Tumechil, sexy, tumechil, mikono juu, tumechil, kwenye show. Time imefika, wakati imefika. Bro, it's a hustle, bro. The race has always been against poverty, against each other. Fool, what are you laughing? What are you laughing? Hey, you guys. I stayed in Kakamega. For 4 months only. Then I said I can't do this shit. I went because we were being arrested every day. We have stolen books. Hapo India Muliro Gardens, hapo nyuma Total. So we finished there. We sell books in the evening. We go dance. We are dancing for Cleopas Malala.
There's that rap you always do. How come you've not dropped that rap?
That one, which one? Changes to stand from the crowd.
That one.
So we are used to be called Changes. So Team Changes, well, we were about positive vibes. We were about positive vibes. So Tumechil, we want to talk about Tumechil. There's an NGO that now started working with us. Up to Kakamega. So we were called Changes. Changes tuna stand from the crowd. Tuna leta vitu tamu sasa sisi tuko proud. Tuna go so high kama clouds. Kama hamski basi wacha niwaambie. Bisha na bisha udia na gonga body. Tuna come pole pole kutuliza tuko rowdy. Tuna stand tall. Bado tuna roll. Mamanzi wana call. Tuko downtown.
Hata wakifunga.
Hey, that is a big hit, bro.
It's a big one.
It's a big one. You know, I've always wanted to be part of what is happening at that time.
Yeah.
Amapiano was big. One of the only Amapianos that is played in the clubs every day is to piga sherehe. And we did it at the right time.
Came at the right moment.
Yes.
The same as I'm So Rank.
I'm So Rank
also came at the right moment.
I featured Gabu and Christophe. As much as it's me, I just spoke kidogo. Then I left. They were the workers, bro. They were the workers. And that, hey, have I ever told you about that thing? So we shot it in Rongai, in a club called Cubano. All right, so Cubano, there's a pal of us who used to own that club. So the models are brought, Nini, we are ready for the shoot. Then, then you see, all this alcohol that was brought was supposed to be props. All right. These girls were not told. All right, we had Rock was the biggest drink then. Rock. We had NSC, we had Glen.
Viceroy was also big.
Yeah. Jameson was huge. So these ladies immediately were said, roll. They opened all the alcohol. You know, kila mtu alikuwa na yake kwa mkono. Hey, bro.
Kupiga sherehe.
Cut. The bill. The bill. Ask Christophe and Gabu. Those people locked us in there until I don't know what time. They locked us in there, we couldn't pay. Sasa ndio sasa kupiga masimu nini. Then our friend said, it's okay.
But now
so then we said, okay, now let's drink.
Because it's already.
If you see that video, we are drunk. Like the name of the song. It got to a point where we didn't even know what we are doing.
Where?
That bill, you see that bill where I'm looking at it, Sambusa show. It was true. It was true. Yeah.
What's the capital city of Somalia?
Somali, Mogadishu.
The young one of a fish is called?
Should just be fish.
It's a fingerling.
Oh, fingerling.
So I can't even stop you. You already finished.
Fingerling.
Fingerling. The capital city of Europe.
Europe. Wow. Europe is a continent. And there are several cities.
You're too smart. Yeah. I'm still nearly 18.
There are several cities there.
Yeah.
So Europe, France is there.
It's soccer.
Paris.
You had a situation a while ago about Nadia, Arrow Boy. What happened?
You see, this is something everybody was already talking about.
Yeah.
You understand? So in that moment of the conversation everybody's having, you understand? And I actually reached out to them and I told them, you know what? I wasn't going to apologize to everybody. Were they the ones who are pregnant? So I reached out to Arrow Boy and reached out to Naida. I told them, like, cool. Listen, guys, it was in the moment of radio, and I'm sorry if my utterances made you guys offended you.
Okay.
I actually told them I'm sorry. And
I didn't even see the story. At what point did you say the story?
I can't
so
even,
the aftermath. And I'm like, huh?
I can't even remember me talking about that thing, because to me after 10, my life was so somebody was telling me, well, you are trending about, you said Nadia is pregnant and what has happened, and she had actually miscarried. So there was a lot of things going around. So I didn't know. So later when I was seated at home, actually it's my wife who told me, what is this nonsense that you are talking about? I told her, I'm sorry. Those guys are my family. They even visited me at home and stuff. But I told them I'm cool, sorry. Huh? We are cool.
Currently you're pushing campaign, Langata one, Nini. Have you considered having Edgar run your social media? He's quite huge. A lot of sexually starved women listen to him.
Who?
Edgar Obare. Would you consider him a job on social media, like your social guy?
He doesn't have the followers, enough followers.
Wamamba.
He doesn't have enough followers. Then he had blocked me, so I don't see anything.
Yeah.
I don't see anything he posts.
But would you consider employing him?
Employing him? Yeah, if he can come and work.
Okay.
But does he have the kind of content we want? Can he put it out? You see, him is about people's lives. Here we are talking about campaigns, changing people's lives.
Okay.
Yeah.
Say one good thing about him.
One thing about him.
One good thing about Edgar.
He created a niche for himself.
Okay.
And something nobody had ever thought about. What he does happens everywhere, you understand? But what I don't like is when I know something about you, you'd rather ask me before wanting to publish it than you get back. You get. I remember the first time he ever wrote a story about me. I got back to him and asked him, bro, do you even know me? Who are you? You understand? We had booked a house in Kitusuru for Gide's birthday. And all of us were there. It's us. Everybody was there. Then he wrote a story about how celebrity lure girls with the drugs. I'm like, what? We are at Gide's birthday. Do you know he wrote that we give women drugs?
Okay. Were there women?
A lot of women.
Were there drugs?
No. Oh, there was drugs, there was whiskey, there was good things, good tidings, there was champagne and everything. Alcohol.
It was a spiritual moment. Spirits were everywhere.
Yeah, spirits were everywhere. And I looked at it and said, yeah, you know. Then just how stories that escalate. I think after he did our story about the boys club, is when everybody was like, wow, who's this?
Yeah, true. I remember by the
it gave him a very big platform. And from then he's always wanted to fix me in anything.
Most of the people when they mention your name, their lives change or whatever they're doing changes. That's why I wanted to ask you, what is it you're feeling that you will do in politics that you're not doing now? Because I know you're already doing so much as Jalas. Now as Langata one, what is it that you're going to do?
You know, I did not just wake up and decide that, you know what, I'm going to run for politics. This is something I decided long time ago. If you look at the course I took in the university, I took community development. You understand? So I already knew this 5 years to come that I will be going for a political post. You see, politics gives you a much louder voice to fight for the people and be there for the people. You understand? And there's a lot we can do. If you're given a chance to change people's lives, do it. We're already doing it, but you can do it in a bigger scale. And that is now the platform that politics gives you. That's it.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's been eye-opening. It's been entertaining. I've laughed. You know, you can't sing. I've known so many things. The dancing part you've never told me.
I've never told you.
Enough.
Ask Senator Malala. My friend, he calls me here. I call him. He tells me, Odini aje.
Odi.
Yeah, because that's how he knows me. Odi for Oduor.
Oduor.
Yeah, that is the name people in Kakamega knows me with.
Every Sunday, most of the Sundays, you're in Kisumu doing shows. At night. Then in the morning, you are at Kiss. How do you get to Nairobi? Because I know there's no flight for 4 a.m.
I teleport. Do you know what teleporting is? Do you know teleporting?
Wow, really?
Yeah, you know what teleporting is.
Yes, I know.
That's what I do. So you see me, you don't see me. Like I'm there, I'm not there. Then we have a standby chopper too. For the night mode and stuff. So by midnight, touchdown, house, freshen up, 3 hours sleep like this, come back, kill a show. Life goes on. I was in Kisumu yesterday. We are here with you now. Fresh. Because you are not hungry enough for what you want in your life. You are not hungry enough. You're not dying to get what you want.
Where?
But then me, I'm a village boy. So any chance I get, I just go to the village.
What's the biggest regret that you have in life? Something that you could have done differently?
Something I could have done differently. I wish I believed in I believed in myself much earlier. That is a letter I can write to my younger self. How I wish I believed in myself much earlier in life. I would have been so far. Because the things I used to be told, I used to think that, you know, I can't do, I can't be. But coming to work here gave me confidence. They at Kiss, where I walked in and told guys, I don't have papers, but I'm the person you're looking. From that time, confidence all the way. Even right now, it's just confidence and believing that I can. I
told you I need your confidence. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Like right now, I'm all out campaigning to be the next member of parliament. It can happen, it can't happen. You see, there's a probability.
You've done it.
You understand? But the truth is, we shall have done and presented ourselves to the people of Langata that, you know, one day we wanted to be your representatives. You understand? You are mostly known as a comedian. Most people knew you as a, which I don't do anymore. As a sitcom. Yeah, you don't do anymore. When did you last see me on stage performing? It's been a minute. I can't. You have to evolve and rebrand yourself again and again. You see, don't hold somewhere until usikwe kama kupe. You know kupe tip? You know tip? I think a cow will die. Go to the grave. Go to the butchery. So now, so this is the life of a tick. It's feeling really nice. So the tick is the good example of comfort zone, where you are somewhere, you are eating, and you can't move. So the cow is slaughtered. Okay. Do you know the other name of skin? In English, it's called hide. The hide is taken to butter to make shoes. The tick is still there, not knowing that this cow died a long time ago. You understand? So that's where the difference is. Always try and get yourself moving. Okay. Try and get yourself moving. And when you're moving, whatever you do, do it with passion. Because you only have one chance to do it. I don't have gray areas in my life. Two things. It's either we are doing it or not doing it. And if you're doing it, we are doing it to our best. You're not lukewarm. I don't have a reason to be one of the biggest YouTuber. Bro, look at me. I'm this old, but you get it. if we get in there, we even kick out the people who think that, you know what, because now the passion, everything that we put out there can be seen. Under a year and two, I'm one of the top YouTubers. I don't have the reason to be one of the most followed people on Instagram. It's not something of my generation. You understand? Okay? Instagram is big for the 20 years olds.
Even TikTok.
TikTok is big. I would have been bigger in TikTok now if only I knew how I can make money from it. I also don't just do things. But there's no way. I don't know how to make money on TikTok.
Yeah, I also have not figured it out, but I will.
Right now, I have, I think I have 100,000 followers.
Okay.
Yeah. So and I'm not following anyone on TikTok.
So, asante for coming through. Director, any question you want to ask before you wrap up? SMS. Yeah, this is the last question we're asking. What's your red card of being a video vixen?
Video vixen, right now I charge very crazy chums. First, for me to be a video vixen in your song, you must involve me from the day you are thinking about this song. From the, yes. So that I sink in. So that from the time you're thinking that, you know what, I
have the moves.
I, Calligraph Jones, I, Masauti, I who want to create a song, and I want Jalas to be the video vixen, you must bring me then. So you have to pay for my being around there, and you thinking about me.
So it's too expensive.
You understand?
Too expensive.
Then on the day of the shoot, now that's even crazier because you canceled my whole day. So it's too much. That's why I only appear for free. Because at the end of the day, you tell somebody, bro, and how much is this video that you're shooting? Oh, I'm planning to use 300,000. 300,000? That's not even my backstage now during the shoot. That's not even what we are going to spend during the shoot.
Which celebrity do you hate?
One celebrity that I hate.
Or you loathe. Let's use the word loathe. The one I
really don't have anyone that I really hate. Yeah. But the people who I just don't, I can't stand them.
Who can't you stand?
I really don't want them to think I can't stand them. It might even be you. Like, I'm just
with the things you've done for me.
Answering
no. If you couldn't stand me, you could leave me your house.
I wouldn't.
You left me your house. I moved into your house. You left me a very big aquarium on the wall. I could not even feed the fish. They died.
This guy.
You left me your dining table.
This guy.
You left me your curtains.
Number one, you asked me to leave you. You leave you an aquarium, and you yourself you're struggling to get food. Yeah? So the fish died. You asked me, leave for me this dining table. You don't have food to put on it. Didn't you sell it?
No, it's in the village. It's in my house in the village. I still have it. I can't. That was a gift, bro.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, I can't sell that one.
Nice.
Nice. I still have the round. It was round.
Yeah.
I have it. The aquarium is the one that maybe I might have sold. Maybe.
Yeah.
It was too big, but that was too dramatic. It was too low. Aquarium from here to here.
Yes.
I'm watching a movie. The fish are there looking at me. We are hungry.
Very nice. Very nice.
But thank you. Thank you so much for everything you've done for me, personally.
No, look at this camera and tell people.
I'm telling you, I'm not telling them.
Okay.
I'm thanking you. A lot of people don't know our history. You've done so much for me, and I'm grateful. And I will always pay homage. And I'll always be loyal. That's why when you told me, Langata, I was the first one. I didn't even post to anybody, I'm going to take. And I've always been supporting whatever.
You know this boy called Tumbili?
Yes, I know.
He got Tumbili. One vote from Langata. The whole country could not sleep.
But Tumbili is like that.
Hey, I am now registering.
Tumbili and Eric, they're the same. They're in the toilet, you will know. Yeah, where are you?
Eric has posted a photo on his page today.
Bana with the Nini.
Hey, Bana, Eric. But
I'm
Eric,
like, does he have carrots?
Eric is one of the most hard-working people I know.
But he has a problem.
There's no problem.
He has a problem.
You people don't understand.
If you guys don't talk to him, I think he's losing it. The Eric I knew and the Eric I know now.
Eric is even at his best now. Yes. As far as entertainment
now that he's posting with underwear?
Yes. Yes. As Ronaldo posted with underwear?
No, he's pushing a brand for...
Did you
He's pushing a brand for the underwear.
No.
Which brand for underwear is Eric pushing?
No.
Cowboy.
That post is about wrestling. Wrestling that is being sponsored by Sport Pesa.
The wrestling ones, the leather ones, the ones that Triple
No.
H. The one is wearing a biker.
Let things hang.
Oh. That's where we let the show hang. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment. Tell us all things you need us to change, the things you want us to improve on the show, or which guest you want us to bring here and the question you want us to ask them, and we'll do that for you. Asante sana, Heavy J.
Thank you.
Let's win this.
Life is for the living, jamani. Life is for the living. Ngara wasema unapenda wa baba, sidi yuko wapi? We don't give a about it, baby. Kubwa tena sana. Kama uja watch episode yetu jamani na Obinna TV, Kula jamani, enda pale, like, subscribe and comment. Sidi yuko wapi? Sidi yuko wapi?